Hello guys and welcome to my channel. If today is your first time coming across this channel, kindly do me the favor to hit the subscribe button, put on notification bell so that anytime I post an amazing content like this, you'll be among the first to be notified. Please, in this episode, we are going to be doing a PC strategy and the mobile strategy. The reason is because I have so many people on my DM asking me, why am I posting so many strategy on different currencies and then different pair day by day. The idea is you can choose anyone that suits your trading style, then you trade with it. And I usually say that anyone who is trading with a mobile strategy should know that he or she is scalping. Except you are a good trader, probably you understand the technical analysis, you understand where the price is going, and you understand when the price is going to be changing its character totally. So that is when you hold a bit longer. But when you see us post strategy like this, the main reason is that you can choose out of any of this strategy, and then if it's okay with your style of trading, then you stick with it, then probably practice it for some time before you start going live with it. Somebody came to my DM, not just one, some set of people inboxed me that what is the difference between this mobile strategy and the PC strategy I was explaining earlier on. Now, I'm going to be using up to different, maybe let's say 5 or 6 different pairs to explain and illustrate to you. The mobile strategy varies. We use the indicators on the MT5 or MT4 to create our strategy, then in as much as it's in line with price action, we stick to it. But there are so many times when this strategy fails us. Yes. Because when the conditions are properly met, if you take trade, at the end of the day, you will just see probably it might be in a profit for few minutes, and when you're expecting price to take reversal, it won't even get there, it won't even get up to halfway of the place of exit. You will just see that it changed totally and hit your stop loss. So the reason for this PC strategy we don't change it, it is just one, but you can use it for all pairs, be it on currency pair, be it on crypto, be it on synthetic, you can use it. So, and the secret is that when you understand it, it doesn't take time to understand it at all. It doesn't take time to understand it. It's just something that when you devote that mindset to get to know it or how to use it, there are videos that's going to put you through on how to use them. Also, use the setup for tracking price. Immediately you understand it, I can guarantee you that even though you are new to trading, you'll be making constant winning. Don't worry, I'm going to show you. I'm going to use this is gold now. We have strategy for scalping gold on mobile. Then I will take you to the system, then show you how you can also use that strategy to make money consistently on this same gold, and not only on gold, including other pairs. So now today's strategy is just for scalping and is on mobile. So I'm going to be adding the mobile strategy with the PC strategy so that you can compare and construct, and you decide if you are to choose which one will you go for. Is it the mobile strategy or that of the PC? Now, let me not take much of your time because I have to do this fast, then also bring in that of the mobile, this PC. And mind you, this PC doesn't mean you can't use it on your phone. I've been saying it time without number on my channel here that if you want to use softwares that you use on PC on your mobile phone, the only thing that you're going to do is to subscribe for VPS. I'm not saying you should come out. I don't even do subscription. There are so many companies online that do that subscription for people. In as much as you have the money to pay, probably within a month or a year, whichever one you choose to do. So once you pay it, they give you your IP address, your username, and your login password. So you just go to your Play Store or App Store, whichever one you are using. Then you download what we call RD clients. So in that RD client, that is where you'll be able to put in those ID, username and password. Then it now gives you an interface that looks like laptop. So with this, you'll be able to what? Install those software into it and start trading with the signals you get. So in today's strategy, I'm just going to be showing you how you can use your mobile phone to scalp gold. Mind you, gold is very volatile, and if you are going to scalp gold, you should be patient enough for the conditions to be properly met. As a new trader, patience is the key in making money in forex. If you are impatient, just a little patient, being impatient just for a little time, you can lose your whole account. While when you exercise patience just for a few minutes, you see yourself rocking the market in a big way. So the settings are this. When you click on this icon at the top, just come here, you click on this icon here. When you click on that icon, it will take you to where the indicators are. So the first one we have on the main chart is the moving average 20 exponential. Use any color of your choice. Then you click on save. Then in the window one, we have the RSI. This RSI is just mainly used to track levels. That means area of discount and area of premium. So as you can see right here on the screen, the levels are level 90, 80, 20, 50, and 10. The level 50 is called the equilibrium. Yeah, that's the midpoint. So if price gets to such zone, you'll be expecting to do what? To probably take your first TP while you hold, or you do what we call break even. Then then you click on save. Inside it, we have two moving average. The first one is moving average 50 exponential. Use any color. Then lastly, moving average 10 exponential. So how do we use this gold strategy to scalp the market? As usual, we only focus on the base for buy. That means on the discount zone for buy. And on the discount zone, there are only two things we want to see. The first one is we want to see price at the level 10/20. While in the main chart, we want to see price cross above the moving average 50. Exactly. This is for the buy setup. We want to see price cross above moving average 50, and immediately your moving average 10, which is the red one, cross above level 20, you open for buy. Then you hold. When you make good profit, you out of the market. Now the time frame for this, I use 30 minutes. The minimum should be 15. The least, if you want to use anyone, the least should be 15 minutes. So don't go and use 1 minute. It might fail you. So the least should be 15 minutes. Then when you do that, you hold. Probably when you make your daily targets, you close. Then if you understand it very well and you understand areas where price can definitely make a reversal, such as area of supply or area of flip zones, that means area of resistance and support, then you can exit. Immediately you place your trade. Always remember, for the case of stop loss, you put your for the case of risk management, you put your stop loss at the swing low, just few pips below the swing low. Then you watch how price go. That is it for the buy setup. Now on the sell setup, this is what we want to see. We want to see price at the area of discounts. At this area of discount, we want to see price below the moving average in the main chart. We want to see price below the moving average in the main chart. So when price closes below the moving average in the main chart, the next thing we'll be waiting for is to see the red line in your window one to cross below level 80. Once it crosses below level 80, you open for sell, and then you put your stop loss at the swing high. Exactly. You put your stop loss at the swing high. Then you hold the trade. Once it gets to your area of probably reversals, you can exit, or when you meet your daily target, you exit. So this is how we use this very mobile strategy for trading gold. Exactly. You might be seeing different strategy, but this is one of it, and don't forget, it is mainly for scalping. So now, before we conclude this video, if you are still watching and you are not yet subscribed to my channel, kindly do me a favor to hit the subscribe button, put on the notification bell so that when I come to educate you on how you can leverage on signals using either your mobile strategy or the PC strategy, you'll be among the first to be notified, and then you take advantage of it before anyone should. So now I'll take you to the PC. In this same code, I will illustrate how you can consistently. This mobile strategy doesn't have high accuracy of consistency. Yes, because it takes only a professional to know when price is going to be ranging. It might give you a signal of either buy or sell, and when you take it, the next thing is the price will just go against you. Before it comes to your direction, it must have hit so many drawdown. So to avoid that, we are going to go to the system now. Then I will show you how you use this software on the system to also track this same gold, uh, to trade on this same gold. Exactly. So stick with me as we move. Okay, now welcome to my screen. Here in my screen, you see this is the gold. Some of you won't be familiar with all this software by now, especially if you have been watching my millionaire strategy, where I educate you on how you can consistently make money using this um, software as you see right here on my screen. Now, we are going to be focusing on the signals. Exactly. You know, the difference between this very one here on your system and the one I showed you on the mobile is that here on the system, the movement is very clear and you can easily identify those areas you can't identify using your mobile phone. That means when you're using your mobile phone to trade, there are some areas you can't even identify. So, and when price get to those zones, if you're not familiar or aware, you might be even taking your entry at the wrong time. Despite that we have the conditions met, probably it's just a fake out, and sometimes your mobile indicator lags. That means you can't, when you are back testing, it will show you the conditions were met and the thing went accurately. But during the course of taking those trades, sometimes they fail you. That means those signals are not accurate. So today is weekend, probably, but that doesn't stop me from showing you everything. Now, nothing is fake here. When I mean nothing is fake, that means there's nothing giving you fake signal here. Once anything you see right on the screen pops up, it remains constantly. That means it remains there. So there's no reason you should be doubting if it's working or not. So let me teach you how you will have been using this thing on your own, making consistent profit. I may not be able to explain to details, but when you are, maybe probably if you are interested in it, my WhatsApp number is on the description below, so you can come then I tell you how you can get it. Now, coming to the screen, this is the H1. When you are using this strategy, we focus mainly on these signals, which is the arrow. So when the arrow pops up, it now leads to determine either you are going to take your sell or your buy, depending where price is and the condition. So I'm just going to assume that as at when we are opening this trade, the only valid signal here is this buy. This buy signal. This buy signal you can see right here is, for now, this is the valid signal, and I'll tell you the reason why. The reason why it's a valid signal is because it's come from our window one here. It pop up at our area of interest, which is at the discount zone. So it was at the very low that this signal popped up. So if for instance you are using this strategy, how will you make consistent money with it? The first thing you do is, when it pops up, like I do tell those who are using it already, that you place your vertical line on it. When you place your vertical line on where the arrow pops up, exactly, you leave it. Now the next thing is there's what we call time frame manipulation. This is not, you can see that there's a bit, this one is a bit more understanding, because in that of the mobile strategy, all you do is whichever time frame you are and you get the signal, you execute trade. But here in this mobile strategy, we don't do it that way. That is why we used to have consistent winning. Now let me show you what I mean by that. When the arrow pops up and close, that means because this arrow doesn't repaint. Yes, the only reason why you are going to see it repaint is when it pops up on a bullish candle. That means candle that indicates it's going up. So that very candle that made it pop up, if that candle eventually close bearish, then automatically the signal disappears. But if it close bullish, it's going to remain there forever. It doesn't move, it doesn't change, it's just going to remain there as it is. So immediately it pops up, you go to the lower time frame. This is where the time frame manipulation comes in. Yes, this is where the time frame manipulation comes in. So you go to lower time frame, probably let's see, let's use 15 minutes. So let's track this price down to where 15 minutes, where it pops out on 15 minutes. Please bear in mind that this is gold, and this same strategy is going to be using for all these currencies we are going to be sampling on this episode. That means if you are sampling 5 or 6 currencies, either on synthetic or on forex, we are continuing going to be using these same softwares to track it, using the same method for all of them. So now we want to track where that arrow pops up here. So this is it. This is where we got it by. Now to use this, now when it pops up like this, you can see it's a buy. The next thing we are waiting for is a counter trend. Yes, we are waiting for a counter. You don't take your buy like this. No. The reason is because in some cases, or probably in many cases, price might have broken a structure. So for you to take it, once price breaks structure, it usually come back to that structure where it breaks on. Then take the remaining order before it finally moves. So that is where we are going to be basing on, that until it comes back, we are not taking, because you might be taking your buy or sell at the wrong time. Price might be at a point of reversal. So if you should enter that moment, it will create a huge drawdown for you, or probably end your trade on loss. So to avoid that, and to get, just if generally is going to go to loss, the loss will be minimal, very very minimal. What you do is we wait for a counter trend. Since we are using 15 minutes, and this counter trend is, we want to see a sell. The ideal signal is buy on 1 hour, but on 15 minutes I want to take our entry. We want to see a counter entry, and that counter entry should be what? A sell entry. So as it is now, you can see on 15 minutes it didn't give you, but probably if you had used the 5 minutes or 1 minute, you would have tracked it. This is where the sniper entries are. So this is things you don't know that most traders do out there, they come out successfully. So with the help of this system now, you'll be able to know when to go for sniper entry. Immediately your higher time frame has given you a signal either towards the up or the down. The next thing you do is you go to a lower time frame. So now let's try going to 5 minutes and see if probably we will have getting a signal. So let's use the same method to go to, let's reverse to 5 minutes and see if we'll have gotten a good counter entry that will have put on. So okay, now this is it. On 5 minutes we are looking for a counter entry. Now this was the point we got a counter entry. This was the point we got a counter entry. We want to take buy, but we got a counter entry, which is what? Sell. Exactly, this is the point we got sell. So immediately we got that sell, any buy that comes up, we'll take it, then put our stop loss at the lower part, and that's this one you do it on the 1 hour. So immediately we got that counter entry. What follows next? Sometime be very careful. You see, this is the after the counter entry. This was the point we got our buy signal, right? This counter entry has shown that price has come back probably to revisit in that other block or anywhere. So immediately this counter entry has cleared all the liquidity that would have taken us unaware, all the stop loss that would have put in areas it has already cleared. So this is now time we can leverage on this strategy, then withdraw it above. Now in the 5 minutes or any minute you'll be seeing, there will always be a break of structure that price will come and retest in that your entry. Now this is the point, this is the buy, right? Do you notice that price gave us a break of structure? Probably my screen might be very, now let me see if I can bold it for you to see why I reversed back. Okay, good. Let me try and track where we got that entry. Now if you look closely, there was a break of structure here. Sorry, there was a break of structure, in fact telling you change of character. This point price has created what we call a BOS here. Sorry, the last bearish candle that led to the change of character or break of structure becomes our BOS. So price will tap into that zone. All this one I'm explaining to you now, it doesn't necessarily need though. I just want to show you how we do it, how we use this. This one is more accurate than that of your mobile. Very accurate, because with this it will be difficult for you to lose, but in your mobile you don't really know where price is going as a beginner. Now what do you notice? Price tapped into that zone, and what do you notice next? Your buy became an excellent buy. If you are trading forex and you've understand some concept I'm explaining now, you should know that this is the best thing you need to trade. Do you notice that price never came down till we get to the top, and definitely I know we'll have exited already, then be looking for another alternative. So the essence of this software is that it gives you accurate area of entry. There are three things you need to know. For those of them who have it, I've explained to details to them. Just three things. But the overall you needed is patience. It doesn't matter your equity. Exactly. It doesn't matter your equity. So this is how we use it both for buying and for selling. I don't want this video to be too long. For both buying and selling. So if you have this one, you will be making consistent earning with a sure guarantee signal for yourself, not for anyone. So in your mobile strategy, you only be scalping because you don't have idea of what price is doing as a beginner. But with this one, well, there are videos that have explained all this concept already. So with this one, your trading will be smooth and your profit will be guaranteed. Your trading will be smooth, and at the same time your profit will be what? Guaranteed. So that is that on this one. I'm going to be stopping here. You can try the mobile strategy. Then when you need this very software, just DM me. My number is on the description below. Chat me up there. I'll tell you how to get it. Is that clear? So for those of you who have been asking, is there no sure or guaranteed system for trading? This is it. I will use it to analyze different currencies, and at the end of the day you will notice that it is as stable as it is. It doesn't change. Once it gives you, it gives you. Once it's not giving you, it's not giving you. And if your trade is not going to go, even from the start, you will know that this trade is not going to be profitable. Yes, that is how good this is. So please, if you are still watching and you've not subscribed, can you do the subscription and then make sure you watch to the end so that you benefit. Thanks for watching. See you in the next pair.